Masked Singer fans! Oh my gosh. Okay, as a Rat Pack fan, obviously from the wall behind me, though here's Dean Martin over here, Dean Martin. As a Rat Pack fan, that was awesome, right? Oh man, that was such a fun episode. They should do one every year. You know what's weird? There had been a lot of really good jazz singers they could have pulled from. Rat Pack, a lot of great songs they could have grabbed. They did a good job. Not really keen into like the modernization of Rat Pack songs, but hey, as a crooner, I'm happy. It represents singers. I haven't been able to sing for the 3 months. You could still hear it in my voice. I'm still battling laryngitis. Really don't know what to do. Doctor tells me I can't speak for a while. It's hard to do when I've got so many things I'm doing. But anyway, we need to do this every single season. I think this would be a lot of fun. Rat Pack, Sinatra night, Dean Martin night, maybe not a Joey Bishop night, though Joey, very underrated. He's pretty darn good. But Sammy Davis Jr. night, I think that'd be cool, right? Me and my shadow. Like, I think that would be so much fun. That being said, if you didn't watch last night's episode, spoilers ahead, because in the end, we were right. I said to you, Ant was going to be revealed, and Ant was revealed. It was revealed to be Aubrey O'Day, who was going through a lot. She's been talking about all the things that have happened with Diddy, and she was controlled a lot in the industry. Unfortunately, that happens a lot back then. Hopefully not as much today. Hopefully there's more regulations in place to make sure that people are actually taken care of. It's kind of really scary and sad. But that being said, it's time for clues and pitch correct audio. Here's the deal. I already revealed these two. We're talking about Paparazzo, and we're talking about everyone's favorite right now, Coral, who I think could win the whole thing. She is so talented. I absolutely love her voice. I love her style. But Paparazzo, also fantastic too, and I grew up with him. Well, not physically, but watched the shows that he was on. So when it comes to the clues, I'm not going to go through the entire clue package since you're going to hear the audio anyway. No sense for me to repeat it and then have it go through there. So let's break down, I guess, the most important clues. Mostly visual clues are things that they've said. Some of them which should help you decide who these people are. So when it comes to Coral, there was a lot of visual clues. First, we saw a high school ring. Someone maybe who had to deal with a show with high school. We saw a ghost and a flying saucer, both of which are really good clues if you know who this is. And then we saw a Z on the bottom, like the little left-hand bottom of her costume, which could maybe be zombie, something like that. Just saying. You never know. You just never know with these clues. Next for the paparazzo. And, it sounds very Italian. Turns out, yeah, that is very Italian. It says here that agents couldn't pronounce his Italian last name, so he changed it. My gosh, that's the best clue you could have. Because if you look up this person, who we did a reveal video, link in the description of this video, yeah, that last name is very hard to pronounce. Even I was just like, that's different. As an Italian, you got all those A's and O's, and this one's just like, I'm like, what? What's going on here? You got both O's and A's. Anyway, he says that he still regrets changing his name. But, side note, it's not just him who changed his name. I know, I'm doing too many clues. Visual clues, a sailboat. That's such a good clue. Mistletoe with a band, drums and guitar. Which could refer to him being in a band. I'm like, I feel like I'm giving it away. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through the pitch correct audio. I'll give you the audio they gave us, and I'll give you the full clue package with the pitch correct audio. That way, you have the clues that, we didn't talk about here. So take a listen and tell me what you think.
Made it to the Group A Finals! I'm dead! And especially for Rat Pack Night because their music really reminds me of my dad.
Made it to the Group A Finals! I'm dead! And especially for Rat Pack Night because their music really reminds me of my dad. Growing up on the East Coast, I have the best memories of the two of us driving down the shore, playing old Mickey Blue Eyes and Sammy Davis Jr., while I dreamed of being a big headliner just like them. But when I moved from the Atlantic to the Pacific, and I finally got a shot at stardom, I was like this shy girl thrown right into the deep end of a whole new world. I was so lonely and terrified I would never fit in. Except there was this one guy who helped me through it all. My dad. He joined me every day on set and would tell me the funniest dad jokes to cheer me up. He made life on this new coast feel like home. So tonight I'm singing our favorite song. Love you, Dad. Because of you, I truly am the luckiest little lady in the world.
I've made it to the Group A finals. And on Rat Pack Tribute Night, you know my entire family loves those guys because, fun fact, I'm actually Italian. I've made it to the Group A finals. And on Rat Pack Tribute Night, you know my entire family loves those guys because, fun fact, I'm actually Italian. When my grandparents came over from the old country, you know, the OC, they focused on fitting into American life, learning English, and trying to assimilate. But 2 generations later, when I was trying to break into the biz, sadly, agencies couldn't pronounce my real last name, so they suggested I change it. And unfortunately, I did.
Drum, he's in a band. That's a huge clue.
But I always clung to my heritage, even if people didn't necessarily know. I'm proud to represent Italian culture, everything from pizza to amore. Now I'm here singing one of the most iconic Italian anthems ever written. So this one's for mi familia, and of course, Frankie and Dino.
I know you know who this is. These ones are quite easy. Next week we get new costumes, new masks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you join me 30 minutes before the show on Wednesday to go through the pitch correct audios. Actually, we probably won't have much by that point. Or clues, or just hang out. All right? Should be fun. Anyway, I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.